Hello Shoutbox out there. Today in this vlog I'm going to be telling you guys all about what I got to on my Thursday and Friday of this week. So on my Thursday I got up, got showered and changed, had some taste in a cup of tea. My mum was up and we were just watching a bit of TV. My dad had work as well as my older brother and sister and younger brother. I am off work Thursday and so I was able to get a nice lie-in. I didn't work Thursdays because I have touch rugby in the evenings, and luckily I managed to have Friday off as well. And so I was just relaxing, doing a bit of drawing, listening to a bit of music, doing a bit of colouring in, working on some illustrations, watching some TikToks and vlogs. My dad then got back from work and he went off to bed. Then my grandma called up and she'd been in hospital with bad muscle pain in her neck and head, so she was taken to hospital. So me and my mum went off to go check on my grandparents and see how my grandma was doing, and got Butties, which is this awesome sandwich place just around the corner from us, and we got the sandwiches. I treated me and my grandparents and my mum to a custard slice each, and we got to my grandparents' house, and it's so good to be able to go inside my grandma's house because the weather has just been so crap, so it's not like to be sat out in the garden with the weather like that. And then we got there and we checked in on my grandma and she's doing a lot better, just resting up, and made her a cup of tea, got her a sandwich, and realised that we forgot my sandwich. So I then had to go back with my mum, get the sandwich and head back, and I had a wrap instead of a sandwich. I had tuna, onion, lettuce, cheese, the works. It's amazing. It's a sandwich that my younger sister normally has when she gets Butties, so I get the same as hers because she got the same. She got one that she normally gets for me, and I've loved it ever since. And then we had our sandwiches, had a few cups of tea, and had the custard slices. Had a really nice catch up. I then made my way off to my Cannes castle and got some photos from there. But before that, I'm just going to show you guys the Butties and custard slice that I had, which was so good. I was so stuffed afterwards, stayed at my grandparents for a little bit and had a really nice chat. Started talking about Princess Diana, didn't know how we got onto that, and then me and my mum made our way back. My mum went off home and I went off to Fromley Castle, and I absolutely love it there. I love the gardens there, and it wasn't really that rainy at first, so I was able to get some really nice snaps that I'm going to show you guys now. Saw a few other people walking around the grounds, got talking to this couple, and they were saying about parts of the castle and some of the history about the castle, which was really fascinating. And I was able to get some really nice shots and some really nice flower snaps, and I just can't wait to be going back there in June, July, August time when all the flowers are in bloom again. And it's just so lovely to be able to go back there. I love all the history. Hopefully going to be doing a tour of the castle soon, and me and my grandma are going to be going to have scones and tea at the castle soon, as my grandma said once they move up from where they were living to here, that she would take us for scones and tea in the castle. So we're going to be hopefully doing that soon, which should be nice. And then I went off to my favourite coffee place, Coffee Co, and got myself a white chocolate and raspberry frappe, which was so good. They are delicious, but my ex-colleague who now works there says that they are monstrosities, but I absolutely love them. And 2 of my ex-colleagues now work in that coffee place, and 1 now works in Co-op. And I was going to head off to Co-op, try and get some lunch. I thought I was going to try and get a cake or something, but in the end it was raining so much that I was just like, you know what, I'm just going to head home. I got back, my dad was up from his nap, older brother was back from work and he was on his Xbox, and then I was just listening to a bit of music. I watched the Aussie soaps, wrote a bit of my journal, did some drawing and colouring in, played with my old Blue Tuck dolls, and then I got ready for touch rugby. My older brother had rugby coaching, younger brother went off to the gym after being at work, and then my mum and dad were just watching a bit of TV and they got tea ready. And then my older sister came to get me and went off to touch rugby, and it was so much fun. Despite the rain and the wind, it was awesome, and I scored 2 tries. The first one I literally slid on my knees and scored a try, and the calf back of my leg started cramping up, so I had to go off, have a bit of my drink and just stretch it out. And then my older sister during half time came over and got me to lie on my back and she lift my leg out and like stretched it out, which made it feel a lot better. And then on the second game I scored another try, which was awesome, and I defended well. I managed to catch the ball quite well. My friend I play with said that I had glue on my hands that evening because I just kept on catching the ball, which was really good. I did catch the ball at one point and panic and literally just throw it to the ground, and I was like, whoops. So they're like, start that again. So yeah, other than that little hiccup, it was really good, so much fun, I love it, and it went really well. And yeah, I don't know why the dog's barking, it's probably the wind, could be my dad back from work, but yeah, it's crazy weather, the weather is absolutely nuts. And I then got back, got showered and changed into my PJs, finished writing my journal, I put that away, and then for my tea I just had some smoked bacon butties. Smoked bacon is so good. And then we were watching this animal thing, the Yorkshire Vet, which my mum absolutely loves, so watching that. I then played on Subway Surf a bit. I then was just listening to a bit of music, doing a bit of writing, a bit of colouring and drawing, played with one of my Blue Tuck dolls, tidied up my office and the house as it's a little bit messy, and then I was just watching the UK soaps. I love them, love Emmerdale. Emmerdale has been on top form at the moment, which has been good. Sometimes I find it a bit boring, but it's been really good at the moment. Lots of Aaron scenes, which I love. I really want Aaron and Mackenzie to get together because Mackenzie reminds me a lot of Robert, and hopefully they do. But yeah, otherwise I'll just be watching some fanfic about that. And then I was just listening to a bit of Kylie, and her remix of Star Trek with Years and Years comes out today, and I can't wait to give that a listen to. I then went off to bed, and today it is Friday, end of the week guys, almost the weekend, and I'm off Thursday because of touch rugby, and then today luckily I was off as well. And I got up, got showered and changed, had some toast and a cup of tea, played on Subway Surfer, listened to a bit of music. My mum's asleep, dad's at work, older brother and sister and younger brother at work as well, and younger sister is at uni. I was just tidying stuff around the house like Cindy ordered me. Then I was just looking at old photos of this site off Facebook of my town's like history, where I was looking at some of the old shops and stuff, and be like, oh, so it used to be that and stuff. And I just find it so fascinating. I really love like history and stuff like that. I was then playing on Subway Surfer, watching some episodes of Friends and Doctor Who, and one of my mates has never watched Friends before in their life, and they've only just started watching. And I was like, how have you never watched Friends? Love that show so much. And then I was just doing a bit of writing, working on a new chapter to my book that Michael is going really well. I did a bit of the Mongol Society, loved that book so much, and had a cup of tea and some biscuits. And I found a packet of my favourite biscuits in one of my drawers in my desk that I forgot that I put there, so I was very happy about that. And the weather is just so crap at the moment, rainy, windy, just so gloomy and just not good. I want the sunshine back. It's typical that this time last year when we were not done and we couldn't do anything, it was so sunny, we were out in the garden having barbecues, sunning ourselves, loving it. Now that lockdown is over and we can finally get out, meet friends and family, go to pubs and restaurants and just enjoy ourselves, it's rainy and crap. Bit worried about the Indian variant, but so far the vaccines are said to work on the Indian variant, and the more people that get vaccinated, the less serious it will be. And so far so good. Cases are dropping, people are getting vaccinated, so we just need to stay calm and carry on as normal, and yeah, should be fine. And yeah, all these articles hyping up, making people panic and worry is not good. We do not need that. And then I was just listening to a bit of Coldplay, bit of the script, bit of Seagulls, and I then was just having some lunch. I had some sandwiches and a cup of tea, and my dad got back from work and he went off to bed, and my mum's up now, and we just watched a bit of Murder, She Wrote, and then I was just watching some episodes of Doctor Who and a bit of Teen Wolf. Love Teen Wolf so much. Apparently they might be doing a new series of that. I really hope they bring that back. It's such a great series. Tyler Posey as Scott, and yeah, quite a good looking cast. And then I was just tidying up my office before I've been doing some new illustrations in my new illustration pad, which I'm absolutely loving. It's such a great sketch pad, and posted some of those onto my Instagram. Unfortunately, you can't do collage of photos anymore, where you like swipe and see all the photos. You can only put one up at a time, which is really annoying. I have seen other people be able to do it, but for some reason I can't do it. I got my younger brother to have a look to see if he could do it as well, and he can't do collage on his phone either of photos. So I'm just gonna have to put one up at a time, and I have a load of flower snaps that I got, so sorry for the flower spam, but I want to put them up so people can see my flower snaps. And yeah, I just love flower photography so much, and I'm now off to go watch Aussie soaps and probably just chill for the rest of the day, and then back in to work tomorrow night. I got my work rota yesterday while at my grandparents' house, got that sent through on our WhatsApp work group chat, so I wrote these all in my journal, and then had found out that I was supposed to have Monday off, but now I'm going to be doing an evening shift. So I've got like 3 shifts. I'm working Saturday night, Monday night, and then Tuesday I've got a split shift. I'm off Wednesday and Thursday, and I think I'm back in Friday and then Saturday as well. So yeah, lots of shifts, but I'm just loving being back, and yeah, it's just so much fun. Love my work fam, they're all so lovely and so supportive, and I always have so much fun. And yeah, I just can't wait to get back into the swing of things. It's going to take me a while, so I'm just slowly getting myself back into the swing of things. I don't want to be jumping in with both feet in and making mistakes and stuff, but if mistakes happen, they happen. I've been off for 8 months, so I need to not beat myself up so much. Mistakes happen, and yeah, I hope you guys have all had a lovely week. I've all had a lovely end to your week, and all having a great Friday, and have a lovely weekend ahead, and I shall see you guys with new vlog coming very soon. Bye.